The Namib Desert, a cool misty desert extending for 1,900 kilometers along the Atlantic coast of Africa, from Namib in Angola, southward across Namibia to the Olifants River in the Western Cape province of South Africa. Its name is derived from the Nama language, implying an area where there is nothing. It is what lies beyond this vast desert that took us on this true African adventure. Double up Steenie. I just drove, I hit the water and it was on. So good morning guys, this morning we are on a very special trip. We're all the way up in Meob Bay. I was very fortunate to be invited with Martinez Grissel along with the Oranjemund Angling Club, and they do an exceptional job here in Meob Bay. They have a tagging program that they are running here. So we're going to tag some fish and collect some data for research sake and also for Oranjemund Club. And Tini, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they've tagged over 100,000 fish.
Yes.
Just at Meob Bay alone, and the numbers here is quite extraordinary. And I must say it was a extended drive all the way to Meob Bay, and a very exciting one. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of that before we get into the fishing. And basically what we did is we drove all the way up to Oranjemund. We stayed the night over at Oranjemund. From Oranjemund we met up with the rest of the guys at House, and we had a lekker braai meet and greet, and obviously some brandy was shared, and it was really exciting. And then from there the brandy train continued all the way through the dunes, and we slept about 40-50 kilometers from Meob Bay, and it took us half a day with that 40 to 60 kilometers through the dunes all the way to Meob Bay. Very slow start in the morning. We had a couple of issues obviously, because you have to deflate the tires a lot, and we had 1 or 2 tires climb off the rims and get flats and people getting stuck, and quite hectic dunes. Apparently it was not blown that hectic on this trip, but it was still some butterfly dunes, if I could say that. Once you go down the dune you get some butterflies in your stomach. So there's some really lekker footage of that I want to share with you guys. I didn't do too much effort with the camera, I just filmed a little bit here and there, but I want to show you guys that as well. So check a little bit of it out. 7 AM in Els. Everyone has arrived and our trip has officially started. Our trip leader and honourable member of Oranjemund Angling Club, Essie, gave us a briefing of how the day would progress. Along with some instructions, our vehicle numbers in the convoy was handed out, along with the radios to communicate. Our convoy headed in the direction of Luderitz on the tar road, before we would turn off on a gravel road that leads through the mountains to the dunes of the Namib Desert. Here we deflated our tires to 1.5 bar, as a gravel road is not the best. Well, we're officially entering the desert, and the guys are deflating the tires. We have to go down all the way to 0.8 bar because apparently the dunes are quite hectic, and I'm going to try and film that for you guys as well. But such a beautiful sight, mountains at the back, and then the sand dunes, and just desert all over. So yeah, officially going into the desert, quite excited. Gonna sleep tonight in the desert, and then the day after we're gonna start fishing. So yeah, lekker boys, it's gonna be fun. It was warm, the day was long and slow, but that is how we liked it. One cannot but admire the desert and its beauty. In my opinion, the numbers couldn't be more wrong. For us, the adventure seeker, this certainly is not an area where there is nothing. We stopped by this truck that broke down and was abandoned by German explorers many years ago. When looking at this vehicle, you cannot help to think the courage these explorers must have had to take on this vast desert with very basic equipment. We carried on making our way through the desert, trying to cover as much ground as possible while we still have daylight before we have to set up camp in the desert. But travelling through the desert doesn't go without its challenges. Shortly after getting on the go again, one of the vehicle's tires climbed off the rim.
Hier waar die vaartmanne toe nou die Toyota manne vir die tweede keer red op een dag. Maar wat dit is.
With the sand being very hot and loose, our tires have to be very soft and the tire could easily climb off the rim when turning sharply. Wat sê jy dan, ek? Drama. Sê vir ons nou so wat is die situasie?
Nee. Dit gaan eintlik met ons almal nog baie goed.
With the wheel back on, we made our way for the final stretch before we would set up camp for the night. Ek's bly hy sê hy limp uit.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt.
gaan nie. Maak eerder voor, papper.
We finally got there, where desert meets ocean. You can now clearly see why it is described as a misty desert. We drove from the scorching warm sun to the cool mist cover from the ocean. With excitement through the roof, we could not wait to set foot at base camp, where we would spend the next few days fishing. At this stage, none of us knew what was actually lying ahead of us. We all have heard stories of how plentiful fish are at Meob, but nothing could prepare us for what we were about to experience.
Kan een first swim. Je moet ook de elektrik is erin. Dit is een begonnen. Dit is een bad open. Dan. Weer nog achter ons, van de begin achter ons.
Derfie voor die ochtend.
Ochtendknertsie.
Knertsie. Ja, zeker. Lekker man.
Kijk jij, als je kunt bij dat eerste stukje wordt, kom ik recht.
We still had about another 20 kilometers to cover before we would get there. The drive was along the coast. This made the fish fever boiling. We stopped at a dune that they call on top of the world. You can clearly see for yourself why.
Kijk waar was ons. Kijk waar was. Kijk waar vanavond als we komen. Hier was een foto.
Man, jeg kan nooit met 3 poot jou.
Dan maar jou foto's vir ons aansteek asseblief want ons fotograaf is nie reg.
Jy kan 'n hele video kyk.
Okay, dankie.
Live motion. So here we are on the first morning, very excited to go and fish. We drove all along the beach yesterday and we saw some really beautiful spots. So the main species that we're going to target would be white Steenbras and Kob. There's some really deep holes, good drop-offs, so I might take a chance and throw for a bronzy or a cow shark just to keep myself busy and I just enjoy the trip. It is really a great experience to be here, and the Oranjemund Angling Club does so much effort, and the guys are really sociable, and this place is something really special, and just the experience to get here is a whole experience on its own. But yeah, really excited to get our first day of fishing on the way. Okay, but anyway, here we go. And Tini is laughing because I stumbled a little bit on my words there. But here we go. Let me show you guys how beautiful this water is. And the first spot that we got, that you can see when we get onto the beach, is a beautiful bronzy place. Look at that. That drop off is really close. But anyway guys, I'll see you in a while, and hopefully with the fish in hand. Tini?
Yes, let's go, let's go.
Ek ons gooi.
46.
46.
Kort lengte 43.5. Lang lengte
48.5.
48.5.
En dan gaan je tag met afwijs. Nee, in, dan voel je die graad.
Ja.
Krijg je angle recht, gaan land je hier die graad, twist hem en trek hem uit.
Okay.
Sien je, dan voel je, dan sit hy.
Okay, so jy moet hom redelik diep indruk.
Ja.
Nice man.
Dankie.
Anders dan val die tag uit en hulle skier die tag ook uit. My second steenie of the morning. Been a little bit tough. I think the guys are a bit spoiled, but there's fish around. But there's a little bit of a side wash this morning, as well as a bit of grass. So I think on the pushing tide it will be a lot better than what it is at the moment. Some of the best looking bangs are just a little bit too low, and the gutters that we're fishing with a lower tide now, it's got a little bit of cut in there, but it's going to get better. At least we're catching some fish. Got a pile of grass on it. Is it right? Wacht. Ja, de vissen. Is it right? Dit my sinker af.
Ja, maar ons is nog steeds niet.
Waar is die boot nog? Oh, sorry oom. Ek het nie ges...
Stop. Ons kom maar daai vis 'n bietjie.
Okay. It was a bit of a slow start this morning, but we found some fish. You can see there's the guys fishing, and they're on as well. Hey? Yeah, they're coming in halfway. Like a mixture of young Kob and young white Steenbras. This is another white Steenbras, this small one. Look at me, another one.
Nice man.
Nice.
Well done, boy.
Proper. Give me on. I'm getting a bite. The bite horrible, man. Yeah. trekkie want hulle kom in die lippies kom makkelijk uit. As hy mooi hak sit hy solid, maar hy hak baie van hulle net in die lip.
Ja.
Omdat hulle so sleg byt. Okay. Is in the bucket. There you go, boys. Meob. Double up. Nice. Lekker.
Let's loop.
Let's go and get them tags. Put them back. Lekker, Tini. Okay, this is my emmer.
Oh, weet van hom.
Oh, okay.
Flush Jägermeister. Mooi.
Yeah, Tini.
Ding mooi.
Solid vis. Steamer. Awesome mooi vis.
Lekker aan.
Jy sit jou hand achter die vis. Dan gaan we op. Ah, sorry. Netjies, Tini.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, julle moet onthou dis net 'n fase.
Ja.
Kom ons
Nice, Kevin. Nice.
tag hom gou. Tag.
Serieuze aerial, laat. Serieuze aerial. Tag nommer dit kom. Dit erin.
Vol so. Dink so. Feels like a better fish. Ooh, musty. Oh. And I'm fishing just a small 2-0 hook on the top and a 3-0 on the bottom, so I'm going to take it easy on the fish. That's the first one I take, took proper line. Maybe there's 2 fish on, I don't know.
Jy het ek hier geantwoord, ek het so ons mag maak wat ons wil. Ek onthou nou.
Heel van de rechte uit.
Nee, nee.
Dat is een double up steerie en een kop. Lekker boys. Lekker. Lekker boys. Oh, genade. Wat nou? Ja, ik denk dus aan de goed gehad. I'm using a little secret rod from Assassin. Still in development, testing the thing here, and it is incredible. You guys are going to love it. couple of steenies. Take it, bro. Guys, look at this. But anyway, you guys get the picture. Couple of steenies. Steenie wil nie daai net my net gryp in die lyn. Lekker is dit.
Okay, daar loop hy. Alright, twee manne gelyk aan, hierso. Kyk die mooi vis. Daar kom ons weer. Sien jy die stok? Daar is hy. Wat om ons emmer? Daar is hy. Sien jy so goed? Wat gaan ons emmer?
Dit is weer twee. Ja.
Ja, ek het maar 'n 3 ook
Ah, dan kom jy aan die ene af. Ja, ek het ja, maar ons twee aan. Nee, die ander een was soos die ander, daai 58's. Die twee aangehad weer. Okay boys, we're having some fun. We have a brandy wine tonight.
Three fish on. 1, 2, 3. Nice, Kob.
Even die vis hey, lekker. Not as big as the previous one, it's still a lekker fish. Really fun to catch on this light tackle. And I'm just going to get this fish down and get it to tag because there's a bit of sand in my eye. Kicked a bit of sand in my eye, but there we go. Lekker fish, boys. Yeah, so I'm here with the rain man. It's here. Got it this time. We got so fish fever that I forgot his name on the previous one. So you guys can see I'm all full of Steenbras slide. There we go, Steenbras slide. But yeah, so Essia is an honourable member of Oranjemund Angling Club, and due to him and a couple of few other guys, I have the opportunity to fish Meob with Tini. So Essia, tell us a little bit about Meob. How long has it been operational, and how can you fish it? Is it only through concessions?
Okay, so how it works concerning the history of the place. In about 1962, there was an exploration camp that manned it at that stage, which was a consolidated diamond mine operated here at the Fisher's Broom camp. So Meob Bay is a big area, but Fisher's Broom is the camp where we operate. So first they came here for exploration, and then people also started to fish. And as it went on, it later changed to a tag and release program. Tag and release under the auspices of the University of Fisheries. So in order to become a member, we sometimes invite guys to join for membership or application. We've tagged about 100,000 fish at this stage.
And in the course of how long time?
I think we've started the recording of the tagging program somewhere in 1990. So it's not that long a period.
Yeah.
It's actually marvelous and astonishing that you can tag that amount of fish. You know that, and you've seen that the salt is strong.
It is.
And we always try to protect it through tag and release. So you are not allowed to take out any fish from this protected area. And yeah, we eat some of the fish that gets damaged to the hooks or that, you know, dog the hook to keep. But that's it. And we are very proud because we have put people through 2 doctorate degrees in our research and also a master's degree. Like recently, the guy received his master's degree about 2 weeks ago.
That's the fund that you guys generate in the club and you subsidize them.
Yeah,
That's amazing work.
Yeah, we've made available a bursary through the dune Foundation, and they select the proper candidate, and then they afford him the bursary, and we fund the state. What we did was we funded him for 4 years, and he was part of the research effort. He always came with us. We did some biologicals. When we opened the fish, we take some of the insides and go back for research purpose in the laboratory. We've learned quite a lot, but I don't think we have enough time to elaborate on that because it's quite a lengthy process and a lot of information.
But thanks for having me, thanks for inviting me, and it's really awesome to be here, guys. And the guys are still fighting fish. Catching fish fever is quite high, so I'm gonna go and catch another fish. And he's here once again, thank you. And he was a team leader and led us through the dunes, and you have zero clue where you are. This year knows exactly where you are all the times and got us here safely. It wasn't a joke, it was fun.
Thanks.
Thank you.
A big privilege, guys. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Staan we 'n bietjie weg van die emmer af. Sit op jou knie. Jy moet sit jou hand agterkant bietjie. Dis nou vuil man. Maar kyk toe maar. Right. Right.
I just hit the water and it was on. This is gooi vas uit aan vis. I'm using a secret little testing rod from Assassin. It's still a prototype, still a sample, and it's still in prototype stage. And I'm busy developing it still, and I'm very happy with it. And then the reel is a 10,000 drywall surface with 20-pound braid. And then I'm pushing a double-edged trace with limited slide super in between them with 240 DKK inlines.
And you're on or not?
Yeah.
The bait you use?
On the top hook I'm using white mussel and a lot of good braid, which is impulsion.
So you see a preference between the
No, earlier this morning I thought I just preferred the culture, but the recent few calls it was like one culture, one muscle, then a double up. So I don't think it's this way, but it's like fine first. Like this
They're very greedy, eh?
Yes.
Very much.
They're hungry. One is like they don't have food yet, eh? Just want to go to the right hand side here. Of these fish is incredible. and it is a West Coast Steenbras, or what they catch in Namibia. It's not the same as the fish that we catch in South Africa, which is the white Steenbras. This is the West Coast Steenbras. You can see it's a shorter, more fat fish stock. You can see how broad it is, shorter lip. It doesn't have that long big nose that they get in South Africa. You can see it's a much shorter, broader fish, and good and healthy fish, all of them. So yeah, just want to put the head in the bucket here so that we can go and tag it and revive it and see how alive it stays. Okay. Okay guys, so the day has come to an end.
Look at this jackal.
There's a jackal running.
Come for the sardine, the head.
Okay guys, I have zero idea what we filmed today and what didn't we film. The GoPro gave a little bit of issues. We battled with the battery and it needs to do. As I wanted to say firmware update, it did the same thing again, so it's shut down. Anyway guys, it was such third time, did it again. Anyway guys, we had such a fun day. It was so lekker. Tini, thanks, it was awesome. We still have. Anyway guys, I'm going to cut it really short now. There's still 3 more days and the radio is going. Anyway, if you like this video and enjoyed this video and you want to see some more, so if you want to see more of Zuluk fishing, what should I do?
They should subscribe on YouTube, my friend.
Yeah, like this video and please subscribe to the channel
and share.
Yeah guys, lekker. There's a few more days left, so we're gonna have some